Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. Here I am. So I have a 1541 disk drive set up. So I thought, well, maybe I should check out some disks that I picked up. Yes, at the World of Commodore 2024 edition. And it was very sad because there was a great man, Tom, who died. And anyway, a lot of his stuff was there. Oh, now there's something I'm going to do first. I'm going to turn the 64 off. And because I'm checking disks and I want it to go faster, I'm going to put in Bradley's Basic. Why would I do that? By the way, it was made by Matthew Desmond, 2023. His website is factorofmat.com. Why am I going to do that? Well, it automatically turns the screen black and white, but most importantly, it allows me to use basic 4 commands, which on a 64 means that I can put in catalog. Wow. It's a funny thing because this disk, okay, what is this? OU1. Oh, I thought it was a CU1. It's an OU1 disk. That means it's for the pet. Cool. Anyway, it seems to read okay. As I'm not working on a pet, I am not going to try and load anything. This is an OTJ disk. Another, it will be a pet thing. TPUG, June 82. Aha. Look at that. Shift Commodore. Let's look at that again. Copy all. Good stuff. File retriever. 94th. Stuff by David Williams. Double program rel. ML stop key. Cool. Alright, well, above all, this comes up. It seems to work. Here's one. YACD. I have no idea what this could be. TPUG 128. Ooh. Let's look at that again. C128, December 1992. Unix files. Interesting. Very full disk. Alright, I think I am going to keep that separate. Because there's, as any of you know, in terms of things, for the 128. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. There's a whole lot of stuff. Oh, there we are. TPUG Math Science N2. Not a very full disk, but it works. ON2. This has the address 1912A Avenue Road, which was just up the street from where I grew up. And some of these, because I used to work there, I think I do recognize. It's my writing. Math Science 2. Oh, come on. Once again, not a very full disk. Bar graph, frequency generator, complex numbers, audio designer, power supply, bone tumor dot. Does that not look a whole lot like? Oh, yeah, look at that. Same disk, 2 copies. Now here's one marked ON3, and it already says that it's bad. All right, I'm going to put a little program in. Open 15, 8, 15, quote, I0, quote, colon, close 15, 20, catalog, D0. All right, then I'm going to run. So that it will go in math, science. Huh, it says it's bad. Oops, sorry. And maybe it is. And maybe it isn't. But as it is a pet disk, I can't tell. But it says it's bad. Here's another one. Oh, another identical disk, supposedly. Now that one doesn't want to do anything. Maybe this is the bad one. I'll try popping it in, resetting it. Interesting. Well, that's too bad. But now this one, is it written? No, it's actually written on as bad. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to put these in the same envelope. And I'll set them in another pile. And I will see what I can see. I will. By the way, in case you're interested, the Leafs are playing its overtime. It is. And they were on a power play. But that's not happening. That's weird. Get 2 bad discs in a row. But it is possible. OS1. Alright, here's ON1. Ooh, that did not feel nice going in. Oh, it's write protected. Whoa. I don't know if that's good or not. I just don't know. Anyway. The Leafs are in overtime. That didn't come up nice. Oh, no. And I think I'm going to take this little write protect sticker doodly thing off because I think it is making this more difficult. It is very much stuck there, but it makes things thicker. And really, the disc did not want to go in there. Now, it's very possible that a whole bunch of these could be gone. They're, 40 or more years old. Ugh, that didn't go well. So this is coming apart. It's not really coming off nicely. Not really coming off nicely. I'll do my best to get some of it off. Well, I will type around. It went in better that time. Oh, there we are. Something is coming up. It's still having issues. But it fought its way through it. Alright, I'm going to reseat it. There we go. So, Ohm's law. ON1, and it seems OK. OTK. September 82. Pretty full. String thing 64. I seem to remember that. Oh, invaders, fast invaders. Okay. This I want to keep separate. I do indeed. I do indeed. Let's see. TPUG, October 82. Sorry, did that say 82? Oh yeah, and see this has, yes, this is before things split. It is. So we do have some 64 stuff. We have, where are we here? Thick music. I go look at this again. Hang on. This before October 82. I guess this, yeah, this is early on. Copy all. Thick things. Ooh. Vic Garfield. USA song. Timetable 832. Butterfield. 40 element quiz. Thick music. 64 memory chart. You know what? Let's load that. This before things started to get, oh my. Oh dear, dear, dear. Before things got where they had separate disks. Let's try that again. October 82. I will load the 64 memory chart. And then I will list it. And I believe what this was, it showed on the screen. There it is. Zero to F. Could see what was going on. Basic RAM. Interesting. Who did this? I don't know. I just don't know. No, I thought I saw something here. I will load it. Multi-invaders. I wonder what that is. I don't know. I just don't know. It's taking a while to load. But we must remember we're dealing with a 15. Oh, what was that awful noise? Oh, okay. Run. Seems to be taking its time. Are we stuck? We're not stuck. But it's okay. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. But I'm going to take out Bradley's Basic. That is why I never liked to use fast load way back when. Because if something didn't work, just didn't know, you just didn't know. Was it, did the thing not work? Or is it the fast? And it's nothing, Bradley's Bacon is a wonderful thing. Actually, probably see things much better. Alright, at least you're in a shootout. Oh. So. Let's see. Okay, that big ending thing. Does it work? Now. And I guess I'll let it sit there for a moment. Mind you, did it say 64? I don't know. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's a pet thing. That was one thing that eventually we did get better at. Oh no, don't score. They scored. Alright, we're going to turn this off. Maybe I need to get a pet up here to have a look at this. Let me look at that again. Okay, it doesn't say 64. It's probably for the pets. Okay. Here's something that's definitely for the 64. Called 64 Vic Disk Fix. And I'm not sure what that means. What is this? David Williams. This will allow load and verify commands to be executed normally. Interesting. I guess there was an error of sorts. Huh. Well, we'll run this. This 53,000 will enable Vic Disk Fix. This will allow load and verify commands to be executed normally on the Commodore 64 using the Vic 1540. See, okay, here's where we're at. The 1540 was the disk drive that was originally for the VIC-20, and it was not set up to work properly on the 64, because of course the 64 didn't exist. So yes, that was a little program needed. Now there was eventually, you could change the ROM. You could. All right, what do we got here? Looks like The same disk. Indeed. That was funny. This one. Oh, how was this written? Okay. So I'll put that over here. It's okay. All right, this is fighting. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's another invaders. Look at that again. Copy all instructions. Okay. Now I don't see anything that says 64. Let me look at that again. Oh, November 82. Pet. That indeed would be for the pet. Other. Oh, multi-invaders, multi-invaders. Okay. OTP. Oh, run, run, run. It's having a rough time. I'm going to pop it. Pop it back in. Aha. I Hunt 64. Multi-dice. Fizzbin. I seem to remember the name of that. S. Super Pet 8050 to 2031. Interesting. Anyway, once again, this would be in the days when different, the TPUG discs had things for all machines. So I am loading Sprite Maker. And I will see. This program may be used to generate the data for either single or multicolor sprites. You may preview the sprite in standard or expanded size. You may manipulate the color registers to find out which is the best combination of colors in the display. A sample single color sprite is included. Cursor keys, including home and coup, may be used. Cursor keys, including home and clear, may be used to position the cursor. Change the color of the block under the cursor. Colors shown at the side. The display may be changed using F2, F4, F6, F8, while the spacebar will toggle the mode. Press any key. Continue. I don't think I did that. Aha! Look at that. Illegal device number. And now I can't even see. Illegal device number. There's a sprite there. But I can't even see the line number. N8 something. 850. 800 onward. This 836863. I see. Go to 850. Illegal device number. Well, that's weird because you can see up on the screen there. What device? What's it doing? I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's try something here. Not that this is going to make it work. We're going to run this again. I just put a remark statement in there. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. There's the thing. Now I still I don't know what that sys was, but if you look, I changing. See, there's a sprite there. Mode single. Ooh, TPUG November. Peter Tatters. Oh, you know what? Oh, just a second here. It may be. Maybe there's a conflict. Anytime you put something in, see, Bradley's Basic is a beautiful, magical thing. It is. But anytime you put in something that's maybe advanced, and it has sys's, it may be doing things that it doesn't like. It might be. So we'll try that again. All right. Run. Fine. We'll press any key. Look at that. There's our big old sprite, which we can now change for data list. Press D to exit. Press D. I'll press D. There it is. There's the data list. That would be what you would need later. Wahahaha. To exit, press X. This takes. So anyway, basically what this lets you do is make sprites, which were a big thing way back in the day. They were a big thing. They were. Let's see here. This should be the same disk again. And it does seem to be. Oh, there's something interesting. Bugs 64. I think the trouble is right now I am having trouble typing. Bugs 64. Uh-oh. We be having trouble. Well, that's kind of disturbing. Let's reset the disk. Try that again. Oh, dear. Open 15, 8, 15, quote, I0, quote, 15. Well, that is not going to work. So, we'll grab the other one. We shall. Ooh, that's noisy. What do you mean? I just had this in. Okay. Load. Bug 64. I just look. Okay. One thing though, I did have that weird program in there. So we'll try to load bugs after quote comma 8. Resetting the disk. What is going I just had this working. Does the directory load? I wonder. Oh, there we go. I don't want to touch it. No, we're having trouble. Definitely having trouble. Oh, now it does. No, it's not loading. Wow. That's disturbing. We just loaded Sprite Maker. I wonder if it'll still load. Well, I guess that's the thing about these old discs. You just never know. Mind you, the other thing about these old discs is there could be micro corrosion, and it could have dirtied the heads. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh, I want to try something. I want to go back to the beginning of this file and see if this one will load. And it does. Sort of. But not really. It's fine. So it may be. Oh, what have I done? Open 15 comic. Oh. It may be that what we have here is a disk that has fouled. I had no, and it's funny with these micro corrosion things, you can't see them because it is micro corrosion. Basically, like maybe even mold. Yeah. Well, it loaded, but it's having trouble. Great. That's just great. Well, I did not get far into this at all. I'm going to randomly pick another disc farther down here. And to see if it has a, oh, well, it didn't. Oh, load. Don't forget the comma 8. But it's still having trouble. TPUG utilities. And these all look like pet things. Makes perfect sense. 4040. OZ1. I want to just check that out. Hang on. Oak 53280, 0. Oh, 5, 3. Let's just see if this loads. And it does. Miscellaneous programs. And I remember once it was controversy because they came out with the best of miscellaneous, which of course means basically programs that really don't, fit into other categories. Well, now I'm rather perplexed because that read fine. Others did not read fine. If I look at this disk, I don't see any obvious disasters with it. I suppose one thing I could do is turn off the disk drive, put it back in. Anyway, but why would I be surprised? Oh, and now the directory loads fine. I don't know. But does bug 64 load? And it does. Rock solid. What is bug 64? This is an animation demonstration written entirely in BASIC. Oh. Okay, hold on here. Let's run that again. Attempt, main speed up program. Oh. So you can use a joystick. Where is the plug? Oh, the joystick. There it is. Oh yeah. I can move the bug. I wonder if it's going to get to the edge. There was either, I don't know, it got through. And now it's gone. Oh, there it is. Does it move down? No, it doesn't. That's all it does. Bugs. Bug 64. Interesting. Well, that was a lot of time, and effort, and torment. Maybe the idea is turn off the disk drive. Oh, yeah. Bit. Well, you know what? I think that's enough for now. I'll look at more discs later. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.